want you to say it's all about Black Santino.
Yeah.
The other this jockey can't ramp with we, know.
No.
Juggle music for the black, the white, and the black. You know. Glory Empire.
True.
Empress lyrics representing.
You're all welcome. You're welcome. Rastafari.
No. When you demos corruption, you say you can't hold a mess. No. When you demos iniquity, no. Me say you can't hold a mess. No. When you demos corruption, me say you can't hold a mess. No. When you demos iniquity, no. Oh my Father.
Boom the bass up. Boom up the bass. I mean.
Oh my Father, if you're watching, I know you're not pleased. Come around, try to keep me down with their wicked devices. And some try to get to you through vanity that entices. So I read the good book, and when you look,
lyrics,
my awareness it rises. The only time I'm sure is when I'm with you, Lord. Yes, that is priceless. So you can't hold a mess. No. When you demos corruption,
I tell
you can't hold a mess. No. When you demos iniquity, no. You can't hold a mess.
Lord God.
That you can hear me.
Empress lyrics.
Oh my Father, I know you're real because the signs you show me. I know I'm your daughter. Oh my Lord, when you look me on a family disown me. Before fishing what I could, treat a brethren really good. Know them go on like them don't know me. So you can't hold a mess. No.
Can't hold a meditation, you know.
They say you can't.
When you're living in corruption. No. It's not work. It's not work, so.
Every day I'm walking with him. He controls the wonders from the galaxy.
Empress lyrics, you know.
I know without him, my existence would never be. I pray on my knees, cry out, Lord, please. He works miracles, I believe. Father, I plead, and not just when I'm in need.
Oh God!
Cause I was born to be good works, fight the enemy. Call upon him in everything, and when you look the wicked devil.
Yeah, wow, watch that whole mess, you know.
When the demon's corruption.
Mad respect.
Oh my God.
I say you can't hold a mess. No. When you demon corruption.
You know, let's do the music a little.
No. I feel all I meds. Yeah, I feel all I meds. I feel all I meds. Yeah, I feel all I meds. Yes, the place I've run.
I feel all your meditation, you know.
Yeah, I feel all I meds. You can't all I meds. No. When you demons corruption, you say you can't all I meds. No. When you demons iniquity, no.
I feel all our meds.
Yeah. You know?
Greetings to the Black King. We are run Ghana and all are locked on the world from foreign to yard. Y'all go hard. Mr. Fantino.
Fire.
Yeah.
Rastafari, greetings, man. Empress.
Greetings.
You're welcome to the show, man.
Give thanks. It's a pleasure and it's an honor to be here.
True. Respect. We give thanks. We give thanks for life, you know? I hope the family, everybody all right.
Well, life is a challenge. I have two sons, Jatari and Jatan. Jatari is my first son. We graduated from college with honors. And then we've seen him starting to change. So my son was recently diagnosed with seizure disorder and mental health.
Wow.
Right after he graduated from college with honors.
Oh, that's a serious challenge, man.
Serious challenge.
Yeah,
and my last son, Jatan, is doing well. But my first son has this struggle. And, you know, I had to take some time out to save my son.
For real. It's very important.
For real. Because
Very,
the
very
Spirit
important.
talked to me and the Spirit said, how can you go on and pursue a career and your child is hanging in the balance? Me couldn't
No,
do it,
no,
King Man. Me couldn't do
it
it.
can't work so. It can't
Can't
work
work.
so.
I'm a
Yeah,
sacrificial mother and
yeah,
I had to be the father. Me not
true.
this me baby father them, but me did have to be the mother and the father. When you have
That's
children young, sometimes it doesn't mesh the
that,
relationship
that's true. That's
because
true.
you're still growing.
Yeah.
So I have this beautiful son, Jatari, that has these
Hmm.
2 health challenges. But it's so funny because the Spirit was talking to me and the Spirit said, don't run away. If
Yeah,
you
you can.
face this challenge with your son, the spirituality that you're seeking, Denise Williams Empress lyrics,
It
that's
will
how you're
work.
going to
It
obtain
will
it.
work.
Don't run away.
It will work.
Don't
And
run away.
everybody who's watching this, everybody who will watch this in the future will pray with you, you know? So definitely it will work. Jah will see you through.
There's people going through
You
mental
you
health,
you
Black Santino. People
you have
going through
you
mental health challenges and they have
yeah, I
no
know.
loved ones. They have nobody there for them. But you see me, love is the answer.
For real.
Love
For real.
will come all. Don't
Yeah.
put up a wall.
And that's what I'm trying to say, that you have a strong spirit, you know, you have a very strong and flowing spirit that is, I mean, very unique, because with all these challenges, you just bust me a line. I mean, you bust me a jingle that is flying all over the place right now, and everybody is loving it with a big, huge smile. I mean, telling me this now, I'm saying how strong you are. You know, so keep it up. And like I'm saying, everybody who's watching this, everybody who will watch this in the future, will all pray with you. Your son is gonna come back. He's gonna be all right. Jah works, you know.
It's happening now, King.
That's
It's
right.
happening now.
It
Through
will.
many, many struggles, 6 different hospitals. Him break 2 of him shoulder them because of seizures. You bang up yourself and hit up yourself when you fall.
Yeah.
He broke 2 shoulders. But let me tell you something. You see, when you trust in God and you have a clean
Everything.
heart for Jah, and you want to see others good too. You want to see your neighbor make it. You want to see the other girl in your class get a degree too. Not just for you. That is
Things
when
will
God
work.
opened a bigger door. Jah
Yeah.
Rastafari. Me no care if you say God, Jesus, Jah, Yahshua, Yahweh. Many people will call him many names.
Many
There's only
names. But
one
you know what you believe in, you know what you trust in, you know who you rest your shoulder on. So let's
earth
go from it,
rightful
you know?
ruler. There's only
Yeah,
one.
that's right. That's right.
And we're all his people.
All right.
We're all his
So
people. And it's so funny. My baby father is an African.
true.
Me have 2 sons. One a Ghanaian and one a Trinidadian and Nova
Wow.
Scotian. And
Wow.
let me tell you something. You see, my African son, me say the strength whether you they have. Me can't believe it. And I'm so blessed to have him. And you
Yeah,
see my
no.
son with the
So
challenges.
you've been to Africa. You've been to Africa before.
Never been to Africa. I met my child's father here in Canada.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
that's my last son, Jatan. And my
Mm-hmm.
first son with the medical challenges. He's amazing. He graduated from college with honors. Him read the Bible from front to back. And I named my children after Jah, the Most High,
True,
Jatari and
true,
Jatan.
true,
So I'm going to say
true.
it again, people. I don't care the struggle you're going through. You could have sleep on a cardboard outside on the side of the road. You see, when you love Father and you do
Everything,
good works in your
everything will come in place.
struggle,
Yeah,
you hand a person
everything
a
will
bottle
work.
of water, or you give a youth $1 in your struggle, Jah Rastafari are going to open up some different
For real,
doors,
for real,
for sure.
for real.
And
All
that's
right,
why right now I'm blessed to be here with the big King
respect.
Santino,
I'm
Black
honored.
Santino.
I'm honored. After this short, brief information, I'm honored you have the time and with a beautiful smiling face, you're sitting here and we're going to chat about yourself. I give thanks, you know. We give thanks for your
Give
life.
thanks for you, King Man. You are the
Yeah.
great king of right now Ghana, where I expose poly for artists. Jamaican, foreign, African, bless you.
You said you're coming from a musical background. Your father is a musician.
Yes,
You didn't tell us the
yes.
name. What's your
Father's
father's name?
name?
It might be a
My father's name is Percy Williams.
Percy Williams.
Yes, he's a guitarist. He was in one of the first. He was in one of the first musical reggae bands in Jamaica back in the 60s.
True.
The name of the group, it was a threesome of singers. The name of the group was Diplomats. They didn't stay together for very long. Diplomats. They didn't stay together for very long, but my father kept on playing the guitar, came to Canada. We migrated from Jamaica, Trenchtown. Come out of Trenchtown when I was 2.5.
That's right.
And we migrated to Ottawa. And my father looked around and he said, "This a place you're too dead. Make we go to Toronto. You don't know."
So you was giving birth to in Toronto. You was born in Toronto.
No, I was born in Jamaica, Trenchtown.
You was born in Jamaica. You okay?
Trenchtown.
And
then
how old are you? How old are you when you came to Canada?
2.5.
2.5 years. So you basically grew up in Canada.
Yes. And then we were in Ottawa, and then we migrated, and then we came to Toronto because my father said, you know, the work vibes and everything at Ottawa kind of slow. And then my father got a great job here working for the city of Toronto. Big job. And this is a man that barely had any education. Barely could write a sentence. He worked at D&G Pop Company at Jamaica when we did live at Trenchtown. And he sent my mother to Canada. And he said, "Go set it up, my queen." And then me, my brother, my sister, and my father migrated. Because my mother set up everything. I'm coming from 2 parents of hard workers. So Percy Williams is my father. Verona Williams is my mother. And they helped many people get their status here in this country, Canada.
That's right. That's right.
We do the Lord's work.
So definitely.
We do the Lord's work. We don't have no time for no ego. No pridefulness, even though pride is good, but don't be too prideful. We just keep on doing the Lord's work. Sacrificial.
Music is always at home. From home, music is always at home. So you're a rapper, you're a gospel singer, you're R&B singer, you're a poet, you're reggae and dancehall. So now you've actually become reggae and dancehall artist. But walk us through. When did you start rapping and gospel and blah, all of that?
So my father was in his room with his band practicing, playing the guitar. So I'd sneak in there and they would run me out and say, you know, you can't stay with the ganja smoking there and Ray. But I was an all-out tomboy. I was an all-out tomboy when I was young. So when I was 9, I started to write. But the amazing thing about my writing ability that the Father has blessed me with, I take actually no credit. It's Jah. It's Jah. The ability that the Father has blessed me with, I write with melodies.
That's right.
Everything I write has a melody. I don't know why. It just comes to me that way. I've said this before in another interview on CVM. When I listen to many genres of music, I'm talking about country, gospel, hip hop, house music, rhythm and blues, opera. I listen to all types of music, and for some reason, something starts to evolve from all of those melodies that I hear. And it's a blessing.
Yeah.
So I have a very tall library of songs.
Of music.
I have over 300 songs.
Yeah, well, so you started singing at the age of 9. Where in
9.
a church?
I started to sing at church, at home, talent
House
shows at
parties?
school, house parties, which
Mm-hmm.
then the time that it wasn't 9 years old. I started to evolve to house parties when I started to sneak out the house at age
Mm,
15.
that's right.
So I started to sneak out of the house age 15, 16, and started to hold the mic at house
That's
parties
right.
and mashing up the place on sound systems here in Canada.
That's right.
Like you'd say, Stereograph. We have one in
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica. We have one here in Canada too. So Stereograph gave me my
I know
first mic.
African Star is also in Canada.
Huh?
African Star.
African Star. All right then. You know the Rasta man. Me never
That's
touched
right.
Fame mic yet, but yes, these were one of the sound systems that I was around.
Yeah.
King Turbo, and many sound systems.
Wow.
Torpedo gave me my first mic. So I
Wow.
was around these sound systems. And it's so funny, as soon as I held the mic, they started to beat on the walls. And I'm like, what's going on? So I
Rewind. Say
realized
that again. Rewind. Come back and yo. Them loving the
they
vibes.
used they used to beat on the walls. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I realized, okay, I have an edge and a fire in dance hall.
That's
And then
right.
at the same time, 15, 16, I was rapping as well.
Mm-hmm. Did you
And
rap
then,
with any group? Did you form any group with a rap line? I mean, did you come out with any album in terms of rap
oh yes, I came out with a
at
project
that young
called
age?
From the Streets to the Throne. That's age 16, 17.
That's
From the
right.
Streets to the Throne,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then I kept on doing my own independent projects. Sometimes you can't get a producer, so you download a rhythm and record on the rhythm, and the engineer would master it as best and give a quick mix as best as he can,
That's right.
knowing that you can manipulate the rhythm just to keep your creative juices going.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. And I used to try and write for people or join musical groups, but then I seen a jealousy, a constant jealousy,
Yeah,
a
because you're very good.
constant fighting against me. And then I
Yeah,
fell
you have
in many, many
you have a
depressive
serious
states.
commanding voice. So you don't blame. You have a serious commanding voice, and you have a deep singing voice as well. So it will shadow a lot of people. If you are in a
Yeah,
group,
yes, but
that will be your problem.
it's
Your
so
your
funny
voice is
because
too strong.
oh, King Black Santino, that's a the problem. Me hear a veteran singer by the name of the pioneer, Sidney Crooks. He said you're too strong.
That's right. That's right. Debbie Lewis said true. That's very true. Your voice is too commanding. Yeah, so you did all of that. So when did the music? When did you actually take up? Say, okay, now I'm gonna be a reggae and dancehall musician, or I'm gonna be a musician. After college and all of that, did you do any work? Have you been working on the side?
Well, before college and hitting teenage, my father actually put me in piano classes
Mm,
because he was playing guitar, so he put me in piano classes, and then evolving into dancehall, which is age 16, 17 and onward. I was passing a set of Rastamen. And
that's
then they're
right.
like, yes, Empress, yes, Empress. So I'm like, my name is not Empress, my name is Lady Lyrics. They're like, no, you're Empress, you not even see yourself. You don't know
Uh-huh.
yourself. And
So
then I changed
so
from Lady Lyrics to Empress
during
Lyrics.
all this time, so boxing the microphone and all of that, doing the rap and all, it was known as Lady Lyrics.
Yes. And then
All
I
right.
evolved after the encountering with the Rastamen. And then I went back to the sound system that I was familiar with. And he's Ras as well. And I said,
Mm-hmm.
I have these black kings calling me Empress. And then he's like, well, you are, and then I'm like, but I don't think I'm ready to hold that name yet, or wear that crown yet, because I think I need to evolve more. I need to be more serious in my spiritual walk with Jah. And he said, no.
That's right.
This man said, listen, your journey has already begun. Just start. Just start. And you know what, Mr. Santino, let me tell you something. They said 2006, February 22. See, you come here February girl, you know. I born 22 February.
That's right.
And it was my birthday. And I think I was 32 or 31. And I took myself out for my birthday.
That's right.
And then leaving the club, the selector followed me in his car. And then I said, what is this man doing? So after when I reach home and I realized this man's following me home, and he's like, oh, please, Queen, you're so beautiful. Can I come home with you? I go, no, I'm not the type. And I went upstairs feeling so brokenhearted because I'm like, I felt so brokenhearted because I'm like, they're only going to see my Coca-Cola shaped buckle figure.
That's
they're
right.
not going to see my queen status. And I had a cry. I had a good cry. And that was the night when I cut off all of my beautiful long perm hair. I cut off everything down to nothing. All I had was a little stub.
What?
And that's when I became Empress. Because I said, I don't care about looking pretty and cute, and I care about being a black queen and representing. Because I felt so brokenhearted that the selector followed me home and he was just after booty. He wasn't trying to get to know me.
Respect from that. Yeah, respect from that. Respect from that.
Rastafari. Yeah,
respect from that.
Yeah, man.
So that's when you started growing your locks as well.
2006, and everybody over here in Canada was like, Lord God, Shimon, look how we have to go buy weave, and I put in weave and an extension, and she go cut off all our hair. It was crazy. What? Yeah, man. It was crazy. They were calling them, said that girl, them mad, she mad, look how she cut off all her, because my perm hair was tall.
That's right.
Because we mix with maroon, you know. You know, say Jamaican totally mixed. Them take
That's
we
right.
from Mama Africa.
You know, see it.
And bring we go to Jamaica. And then the slave master rape we, China man get a piece too. And Jamaican is out of many one people we mix.
Out of many one people, you know, with one big heart. That's right.
So me have maroon. Me have maroon in me. So my ear grow fast.
True.
So all of this is my locks.
That's right. So now, after that, it was just reggae and conscious music.
Reggae, conscious music. But I still was always doing my dance hall. But the thing of the way how I do my dance hall, I do it tastefully.
Yes,
I don't do it distasteful. If I use sexuality, I watch the words that I use, because I have two sons, Jatari and Jatan, 29 and 27. I may have a grandson too, Amari.
That's right.
Age 8. And I just got a granddaughter. She's not even a month old. Nyla.
The family is growing, isn't it?
But just get my granddaughter. Yeah, man.
So do you have an album to your credit? Do you have an album to your credit? Do you have an album to your credit?
So this is the thing now. I did a remix album called Lyrics Invasion. I did it independently by myself. I didn't have the connection for the producers to get the adapt, because I jumped on all these bigger artists' style. So me bite them style, I'm use all of my words.
That's right.
And on the CD, I mention each big artist for their inspiration.
That's right. And how did that CD? How many songs on that CD?
A Brand New Start, the same video. Can't Hold a Meds, and a Brand New Start video where you have a brand new start video I have is one of the songs from Lyrics Invasion remix album.
Wow.
So now that I have Debbie Lewis, my beautiful, wonderful booking agent in my corner, which was introduced to me by Secret Rival, my management.
Wow.
Out of Jamaica, Kingston 10. That
right.
is the man with boss. That is the man with boss Chuck Fender. Secret Rival. So now that I have Secret Rival in my corner, I'm learning how to do the right paperwork with Debbie Lewis and Secret Rival's help. I'm learning how to do the right paperwork to see all of my royalties and all of my credits. And
that's right.
apply,
very important.
Adapt.
Very
apply,
important. I believe once you have Debbie Lewis, like you're saying, she's very well vexed with that information. Once you have her in your corner as your booking agent, I think you're on the right place. You're at the right place.
Ajah make it happen. Ajah make it happen because I'm a bookworm. I believe in doing homework, not just running up in the studio, exposing yourself online, and then you never do your homework. Then you're a man of your style.
That's
I believe in doing homework. I believe in giving credit to the top artists, the artists that already made their name, and they inspired me by their melody. So
that's right.
That's what we're working on right now. We're working
on you record all your songs. You record all your songs in Canada, or you go to Jamaica and record them.
Oh, Jamaica! I go to Jamaica, Canada.
I've
recorded. Blessed. I've recorded in Brazil. Because of the COVID and everything going on, things have got pushed back.
That's right. So who is your producer?
Okay, this is how it is now. Me bless. Because my management, Secret Rival, is one of my producers.
That's right. So you have a tight corner. You have a tight crew.
Bless. And then I have some other producers in my corner as well. I'm going to mention them. We have the original founder of the Pioneer, the veteran group, the Pioneer.
That's right.
So we have the original Pioneer, Sidney Crooks, that founded the Pioneer. He has given me some production.
What?
Yeah. So I have. Let's count it down. We have Secret Rival from Jamaica, big up. We have Sidney Crooks, the original Pioneer from Brazil.
That's right.
We have Glory Empire Productions right here in Canada. Glory Empire Productions is bossing all kind of great artists right now. When we say great artists, we say artists with the potential to be headliners.
That's right. Like yourself.
Glory Empire Production here in Canada. So like big up to Bubba, big up to the Glory Empire crew. And I have S&W Records. It's an elder that was dealing with production. He brought up Rita Marley and the I Trees. He brought up Mad Squad. He's not dealing with production now, but he's associated with Sidney Crooks, the Pioneer. So I have all of these wonderful people in my corner, as well as I have an engineer that's recording me. He listens to my melody when I sing, and he just hits the rhythm like, wow.
That's right.
Raja B music. Yeah, man. That's I have, let's count it down. Secret Rival from Jamaica. We have Sidney Crooks, the founder of the Pioneer. We have Glory Empire right here in Canada, Glory Empire Productions. We have who we say we have again? We have S&W Records. Pardon?
Your engineer. I'm saying you have your engineer as well.
Yeah. So I have all these, and we have hosts of lyrics. That are my production, Hosts of lyrics. So we have Raja B Music hitting my rhythms. When him hear me sing him, I hit it to the T. So me, I get my melodies now. And
you have
then
a strong
I'm
team.
working on the remix album.
And now you have Debbie Lewis as well, pushing your
Debbie
stuff.
Lewis is in my corner. I said it. She am a music mama. Music mama, Debbie Lewis. Trust me, a God sent her with Secret Rival. The two of them, a God sent them. Them dep on a level, and I just see them so humble and sweet. And I always pray to the Almighty. I said, Father, when you put me on that platform, I never said if you know. I said, Father, when you put me on that platform, help me to never be egotistical. Help me to not be prideful. Father, give me the strength and the financial blessing to feed many.
True.
Help me to send youth to school.
That's right. So I'm going to talk to you about you are a community human rights activist. You've written a book. You've written a book, and you do other things apart from music. So I'm going to talk to you about that as well. But tell us a little bit about your exposure out in Canada, and do you play shows? Because I think you've traveled with playing a couple of shows outside. I don't know. Do you play shows?
Okay, so I've done some traveling outside of Canada. I've done some traveling outside of Canada on shows. I've been to Guyana, Suriname. I've been to Antigua. I've been to St. Martin's. I passed through Barbados just on a stopover and did a little thing. I passed through Trinidad on a stopover and mash up the place in a club.
That's right.
Trinidadian people, I love Trinidadian people. They are so loving, eh? Me can't wait to come to Africa.
So you have a son who's Trinidadian, yeah?
Trinidadian, Nova Scotian. That's the one with the challenge, the health challenge.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's my first son, Jatari.
That's how much you love Trinidad and Tobago. That's how much you love the Trinidadians.
But then the time they never know say the man a Trinidadian. But see here, young and foolish. But I love, you know. I just love.
Yeah, man.
I just love.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, and then I traveled many waters. Amsterdam. I've traveled to Amsterdam. I've done a performance at the Dival nightclub.
Do you always
New York, Montreal?
Do you perform live sometimes, or you always do sound system?
You know what? I was blessed to perform live with a live band at the Bamboo Club, Harborfront, Toronto waterfront. It was amazing. And then you know what? Someone said, Empress, you can't sing with TD no more. You have to use a band.
That's right. That's right. The energy that you have, you need a band. You need a strong band behind you. The energy that you have, you need a strong band. It all comes with time, you know, and I mean, it's in the process. So you grow from one strength to another. And what you're doing now, I think, is the beginning of your success. So just keep going slowly. And once you have the time comes for a band, definitely you must have a band. Definitely you must have a band. So now
I'm so glad you said slowly.
Tell us a little about your writing skills. When did you start writing? And your book, you called your book Set It Up.
Okay, I wrote that. I'm still writing the setup. The book is still in the works.
Oh, okay.
I write as I go along. It's like my autobiography about my life.
Oh, okay.
I write as I go along.
Writing. That's right. That's right. All right.
Keep writing. So the transcript, I just keep on adding to it. I feel like when I get to a certain level in my career, that is the right time to find a publisher and what have you. I've always been a writer. Writing, actually, with the powers of His Majesty, writing has saved my life.
That's right.
Writing and music has saved my life. And I love education. So through reading the Bible, and I love to listen to a lot of conscious heads.
That's right.
I love to listen to my elders and just by observation, learning
that's
from
how you
people.
learn, no? That's how you learn.
That's how you learn.
That's right.
So sometimes we think we know it all, but always remember the Bible says, don't lean on your own understanding.
For real.
Because the enemy of the flesh will play with your mind.
That's very important.
So you have to keep on saying, Father, open up my mind, show me the way, correct me where I'm going wrong, guide my footsteps, help me to put a muzzle on it if I'm not going to say something conscious. This is the things we have to do as human beings, coach our thoughts.
That's right. Very important.
Because the enemy is constantly messing with us.
Don't stop. The enemy don't stop. You don't have time to stop. You know, the enemy don't have time to stop. So this is how you mentor the youth in your community.
This is how I mentor the youth in my community. I've rendered myself. I've done motivational speeches for storefronts. It's a community-based place where they help youths to get employment for the summer. I've rendered my voice for Tropicana. Tropicana, it's a Black community-based place for youths to go get employment. We take them to the old slave locations where they can see where the slaves, help to build this country. So Black youths can know about their foundation and their history and their potential.
Yeah, very important.
Very, very important. And it doesn't take a parent, a single parent like myself, a single mother, or a single father. It takes a village. It don't even take a mother and a father. It takes more. It takes a village, a community to build a child.
That's right.
So if you can tell a child, buy a child a little box juice and encourage him, where ya do ya? Come on, man. The community center, the library is right there. Don't hang up on the street corner. If you can do that with love,
that is how it used to be. I was talking to my brethren who also lives in the States this afternoon, and we're talking about back in the day how things have changed, and I was telling him, look, back in the day, every child in the community is a child of the community. Apart from his parents, is a child of the community. Every parent in the community has the right to question you if you're doing anything wrong, have the right to even spark you if you're doing anything wrong. Every parent in the community has the right to feed you if you're hungry. But it's not like that anymore because of human rights, blah 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 blah. It's not like that anymore. Even you can't even spank your own child at home this time around. You might call the police. You know what I'm saying?
You know why it's not like that anymore?
Yeah.
Do you know why it's not like that anymore?
Tell me.
Black Santino, you know why?
Tell me.
Well, human rights is important, but the problem is love. The people them now love them one another no more. Nobody now sit around the dining room table and have a family dinner.
It has all changed. It used to be like that. It used to be like that.
Again.
You know, it used to be
like that.
My father used
to put up. My father, you know the old van them with the windows and the little curtain them old time van there.
That's right.
And one of them van them my father did have. And let me tell you something, that's why I love my daddy, even though me and my father not talk right now. Because I'm gonna marry a woman when no good. But me love my father like cook food. My father used to take me every summer. Me, my mother, my father, and my brother and my sister. We go to the West Sega Beach. We camp out in the van. We make fire. We cook hot dog, cook whatever. Family time, family outing.
Family time. It's all on the phone, again. You have a family sitting at the dining table and every one of them is on his phone or her phone. Every one of them.
It's just phone and video game.
So
social media and video game.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to the park to kick ball no more.
How are you trying in your own small way? How are you trying in your community? Like you're saying, you mentor some of the kids in your community to impact some of these beautiful settings back into our society, into our community.
Yes. So the way how I do it in my community, like I said, the other day I was walking a young white kid grabbed me from the back, started to hug me. I'm like, oh, what happened to this youth? When me look good, I wanted the youth that when we used to mentor. So the way how we used to mentor them now is buy them popsicle, all of them popsicle, and say, let's go to the park. And we bring a ball, and we bring a book, and we bring something else that we can have little activities and games to keep them out of the streets, to keep them off the drugs. Make them understand marijuana is not something for you to abuse. See, it's for meditation. It's not for recreation.
For real.
A real thing.
For real.
And when you mix the weed, with the grabber and the cigarettes, you smoke more. So it become an addiction. It's not a medication. I've tried grabber. I've tried blemming with cigarette and grabber, and I've seen the effects.
Of course.
And God and Jah talked to me. So now I'm breathing better. I'm thinking better. I have more strength. I have more energy. And people need to understand weed smoking is not for abuse. It's for meditation. So you can roll a spliff and it lasts you for almost a week. You know, see it.
So you're bringing an impact into the society. How does the society, does the community see you? If I come into the community right now and I ask Empress lyrics, what would I be told?
So Dudley Laws was one of our black leaders. He passed October 2011. I went and blessed up the mic and rendered my voice to respect the the black human rights leader. And from that, I started to file human rights applications, typing out people's story. Sometimes people have something in them head and they're not really great with the words. Them just need help to type it out, fill out them application and get it in. So I do that and I put my name on the application that I'm the representative. So human rights has to call me, go through me, corresponding on email, and I've helped a couple of people win some money from some organizations where they were violated through racism.
Wow.
I just helped a young couple just the other day, a young couple, girlfriend and boyfriend. They were leaving a retail store and they asked to look at the purses. She didn't want the purses anymore, and she walked out holding her purse in her hand, and they were accused.
You know what?
So they just got $3,000. That's what I do, and I don't ask for $1.
Wow, pro bono.
I don't ask for no money, and I filed police complaints here because you have some overzealous police officers that want to target black youths. So I filed police complaints here. And I've actually got a couple of people off of charges.
Wow, that's good. So,
criminal charges.
Apart from music, what do you do for a living? I'll come back for that. And I want to play a song of yours. So you tell me why you wrote that lyrics and the inspiration behind writing that song. And then you tell me what you do apart from music.
Well, what I do right now is
let's listen a little. Let's listen a little to this music first.
Give thanks. Give thanks.
A brand new start, Jah give to me. From Him I won't part. A brand new start, Jah give to me. From Him I won't part. I love His majesty. He always talks to me about whom I'm to be. Show me my destiny and my family tree. What my generation covered. Oh, the only thing I remember. Oh, just on the side, when I was a baby, one day in life, but I my soul turned me into a lady. A brand new start. Jah give to me. From Him I won't part.
You have a unique voice. I mean, I'm praying so hard. I want to see you on a big stage with your solid band behind you, dishing it out to the
Oh,
people, man. And it's gonna be a
oh,
reality. It's gonna come even sooner than you
Etty say,
think.
my
Trust me.
brother. Etty say, my brother. I want to see that too. I can't wait to
Yeah, it
be
will come into
blessed in
reality.
front
Trust
of
me.
my people, to be
That's
blessed
right.
in front of my people in Africa,
Yeah, it will come into
to
reality.
come to my motherland. I
You know,
cannot
with
wait.
all this with all this promotion that we're doing with Debbie Lewis and this promotion that we're starting, we're putting up we have a vision of putting up shows here in Africa with the kind of artists we are working with. You know what I'm saying? So it's on the
It's a blessing,
pipeline,
King.
and we're all working very hard to see that vision become a reality. You know? Yeah.
It's a
So like I
blessing.
said, what do you do any other thing apart from music?
Well, I have my younger son, Jatan, which is
Mm-hmm.
the African strength.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Me and my son is organizing. Well, he's already started. We're actually dealing with cleaning contracts.
That's right.
So my son registered the business. He's working with some people now. And the only reason why we didn't get our own subcontracts right now is because the COVID.
That's right. But it will pass.
So
We'll
we
just
have to,
from next year
yeah,
things
we
will be
have to
fine.
wait until next year. But he's
Yeah.
establishing himself with them, and I'm doing my little phone calls. And now that things are opening up to seek contracts, our own subcontracts, or possibly get our own contracts.
That's right.
It's not an
That's
easy
right.
road.
Yeah.
It's not an easy road,
It
but
has
it's a
never
family
been, you know.
foundation.
It has never been an easy road, you know. It's always a serious, difficult road, but we have to be persistent and we have to go through. Once we know the vision. If you have a vision, you know the vision, you know what you're saying. So if you don't pursue it, it's your own cup of tea, you know. So no matter
Yes,
what, we will go through. No matter what, we will
yes.
go through. You
No
know?
matter what, we have to go through. So
Yeah,
that is
for
the
real.
son, Jatan. He's the one that just gave me a newborn
That's
granddaughter.
right.
So
Hmm.
this young man is determined, driven. He said, "Mommy, I want to set up a family business because I realize sometimes in music you're going to need money. So I'm going to help you,
Yeah,
Mom, push
yeah.
your career." Yes, that's what my boy told me because I go
That's
all
very good.
out for my children. The other day he
And
started to
you
drive.
have a bright future for me in terms of music. Trust me, I know I can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
So
you.
how does one follow you on your social media handles? If one wants to, maybe as we're speaking, somebody listening wants to engage you with anything in terms of a dub plate, blah blah blah. What are your social media handles?
Okay, well, if you go to my Facebook, that's Denise Williams, Empress Lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see on my Facebook, you can contact my management, that's Secret Rival,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Kenrick, and you can contact my booking agent, that's Debbie Lewis.
That's
So
right.
dub plates and recordings and those areas are more for the management. Debbie Lewis, you would contact.
That's right.
On Facebook, you can find that. So I have two Facebooks. I have Denise Williams, Empress Lyrics. That's one of my Facebooks. And I have Denise
Mm-hmm.
Williams. That's another Facebook. And
That's
I
right.
have my YouTube that I'm trying to get internet savvy. I'm trying.
That's right.
I'm really trying to get into it. So Debbie Lewis is guiding me, but my YouTube channel is not official yet, but we're working on it.
That's right. But you need to. You have to.
And then we have
And
Instagram.
are your
We have the
videos
Instagram.
complete? Are your videos complete? Do you have complete videos? Do you play? Are your videos playing on radio in Canada? Do you have your songs playing on radio in Canada?
I have my song Can't Hold a Meds right now that's playing in Canada on
Mm-hmm.
G98.7 and a
That's
couple
big
of
thing.
net radios.
Mm.
So I hope my brethren, Mr. Soul Kitchen John, is playing it. So We have a couple of radio stations playing it out here. Couple in Jamaica too. But right now, we're gonna take the thing to a different level. I have 3 major singles that I'm gonna release to promote my original album.
That's right.
And then by December we're gonna have 2 or 3 singles to promote the remix album, because now I have Secret Rival in my corner, and we're gonna get the adapted paperwork done so it's official. Because I have to make sure the veteran artists get their respect, their rights, and their royalties, whatever should come to them, because they inspired the remix album. For me to be able to do it. I believe in that. I believe in that.
It's show business, you know. It's show business.
Very important.
The business aspect of it is very, very important as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Very important.
So by next year we should be looking forward to an album, yeah?
An album or 2.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, because I know
you
have more than 200, more than 200 songs.
The remix album, Lyrics Invasion. Now we are going to do up the paperwork and release it the right way, because many people haven't heard that album. You know, like you have a brand new start, Jah give to me. So that's coming from straight from the heart. Won't you believe? So that's why I need to release this album, because I have all these beautiful, inspired lyrics from the bigger artists them, and I want people to hear them. The inspiration. Just like you have Daddy Don't Touch Me There, Daddy Don't Touch Me There.
Yeah.
My remix is Treat Your Children Fair. No favor one over the other one you air. What you teach them today, they take it to their life, yeah. Whoa. Treat your children fair.
That's a big shot. You know what? You must at least, you must do me a dub, you know? You must do me a dub.
Oh, most definitely. No, me know your sound, man. No, man, me gonna make you mash up the whole of Ghana.
I
mean, make it up. And me not do dub plate. Me not do dub plate. Me do special.
Special.
Me not do dub plate.
Special.
So me need some details.
Special. Yeah.
Yo, me go on your Instagram and me I study your thing, you know. So now that you say you want a dub plate special, me I go back on your Instagram and your Facebook and study your thing more, because for me special detail, you know.
You don't know that.
About the Black Star team, well detailed.
Go. Respect.
Yeah, when I feel well detailed.
So what informed Hot Girl? Hot Girl with Nice.
Oh, that's from the remix album. That's I-Octane's inspiration. I-Octane said, we love the vibes, we love the vibes.
That's right.
Empress remixes. Hot girl be nice, hot girl be nice.
What?
Step up shopping center, and buy a hot Otika, we are yardie Canadian. Yes, happy the nation. We push out the wild pussy with dedication. Hot girl be nice. So you see how me do me dance hall? Clean and sexy. Clean and sexy.
That's on their heart.
Me do me dance hall.
The lyrics really tight, you know.
Yeah, man.
That's
we always are critique. Always.
You know it.
Always. Better best.
Hot girl with nice. Shopping center, buy a hot Otika, we are yardie Canadian. Yes, happy the nation. We push all the wild pussy with dedication. Hot girl with nice. Living on the place every man. Record them on man. Hot girl with nice. As a man, you say them put in your application. Hot girl with nice. Hot girl with nice. Getting at the club and man I get right. Your kisses get right. I'm going gym hot girl and guys. you're the perfect ten. Respect the voice, everything real and nothing blind friend. Everyone me done, man, I rush to me again. Can't tap on the sneakers. When me drag, man, I peep to the window. Man, they love me and they want me and kingdom. Walk a wine and give me income.
Wow. Lyrics tight.
Think twice, coming nice.
Lyrics tight.
Yeah, man, that's what we do, we think, man. And you know, I did a project at Tough Gum when I was 26. I did a project at Tough Gum called Empress.
That's right.
Seen? We look over about the jam rock rhythm. And the engineer look for me. And he said, how long you live in Canada? Because all your chat so hard. But it's in my blood. It's in my blood.
Yeah, and you live with a family, you live with a Jamaican family that the language goes on every day at yard, innit? So there's no way you're gonna escape you. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
man.
Big up yourself, Empress. One love, enough thanks for your time.
King, man. You're
Before you leave us, how is the weather in Canada? It's been raining from yesterday here in Ghana, you know.
Right now, me I sit under a fan. You know, see, me have to have me little tank top. It act like a fire over here. Act like a fire. But guess what? Guess what? I cannot wait to feel the real African sun. See?
Just keep hope alive, you know. Just keep hope alive. It's gonna come into reality, and we're gonna have nice time in Africa. You know, we're coming a team.
Thank you, Mr. Black Santino.
Yeah, man.
I love your show.
Trust me.
I love your show. I'm tuned in. I love what you're doing in the reggae industry for artists, exposing artists. Me are taking the African reggae thing too. Me love it. It's Rastafari love to the fullest worldwide.
Every time.
Yeah, man. Respect. Black Santino show, you don't know.
And, are your videos ready? Because you know I work on TV as well, so I'll play some of your videos. And we're gonna start a crusade. We're gonna start a serious crusade in terms of your promotion. I've been David Lewis spoke to me a couple of days back about your songs to be played on radio as well in Ghana. So definitely your name is gonna be out there soon in Ghana. It's gonna be a household name, and it's an easy name, Empress Lyrics. I mean,
guess what? Guess what? I have this thing inside of me that I need to make this career happen, because Father tells me that Empress, you have to show them the love of the Almighty. You have it, you know. So you have to remember, not everybody knew it the way you know it, you know. So you have to kind of humble and take your time, go slow with people, because people don't get it like you, Empress. And I saw the spiritual voice that talked to me, the Almighty. So I'm just here to tell you, Africa, God is real. World, Jah is real. Tap into your spiritual man. Black Santino, you're a real Rasta man. Let me tell you something. Some of them wear the locks because they want people to heal them and heal them. But you're the real Rasta man. Black Santino.
Just say I know, you know. Just say I know.
Pick up yourself. Africa,
love, enough respect.
Ghana, love enough.
True.
Black Santino.
We're trying to hold our mates, even though we live in the times of corruption, you know. But we try to hold our mates.
After all I made.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Respect, yeah?
Blessed love.
True.
Manners.
Lyrics representing. Can't hold on hands, no. Manners. Corruption, we say you can't hold on hands, no. When the demons in the Christian law, we say you can't hold on hands, no. When the demons corruption, we say you can't hold on hands, no. When the demons iniquity law. Oh, my Father, guide me on.
Enough love, enough respect. I have some few seconds to go. I'll be here again next time with another interesting character. Respect, Black Santino TV to the world.